Rance, it was good to have you back properly for your first start of the season on Saturday. How good is it to get back out there on the grass?
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. It's been hard work, but finally to get back out there and get a first start, it's a good confidence boost for me. So yeah, now I just want to really push on and try and cement myself back in the team.
Yeah, brilliant. It was an FA Cup tie, of course. It didn't look to be going our way for a large portion of the game, but just tell us how good it was to sort of come from behind in that game and advance in the cup.
Yeah, well, you can see all season the character we've showed as a team could never be questioned. To go down to 10 men so early on, a lot of teams would go deeper and wouldn't be as confident. But to be fair, as soon as we went down to 10 men, we carried on doing what we're doing, and then to go 1-0 down, to limit them to what we did shows again the quality we've got in the group. And then yeah, for large parts of the game, I think we were the better team, and I don't think anyone there on Saturday can say that we didn't deserve to go through with the 3 points to go through in the cup. So yeah, like I say, you can't question our character as a team. We've shown all season that if we go down 1-0, that we've got enough to come back and get the win.
Yeah, for sure. And looking forward now, Saturday's game against Southend kicks off a relatively busy week or two for us. First off, how much are you looking forward to the weekend's local derby?
Yeah, it's going to be the first one since I've been here. So yeah, everyone's excited for the game. I'm sure the fans will be excited just as much as we are. And we're looking forward to putting on a performance. So yeah, they've obviously got a new manager, so it adds a little bit to the game. But yeah, we've just got to concentrate on the job in hand, don't get too carried away with what it is, and just carry on what we're doing the majority of this season, and look like putting on a good performance and hopefully coming away with the 3 points.
You mentioned that they've appointed a new manager. How aware of that sort of stuff are you as players and as a group, considering you'll essentially be playing a totally different team potentially to the one that you've been analysing throughout the week?
Yeah, so I obviously I've known the two that have gone in, Kevin and Benno, from I was a young lad at Gills when they were playing. So one thing they're going to demand is hard work. So one thing we all know we're expecting is that they're going to be working hard for each other, and the new manager comes in, there's a new energy around the group, around the whole, with the fans. So it's going to be a tough test, but we have to stand up to that. So we're well aware that's how the game's going to go to start with. So we need to manage our emotions, and yeah, I'm sure once we get our game going, that all of that in the end's forgotten. Once the hard work, they're not going to be able to do anything different since they've come in. They've only been in there for a few days, so there's not going to be wholesale changes. So the only thing that probably will be different will be the energy and the work rate, which we're going to have to match, and more so from Saturday.
Going on from there then, we then have that long journey up to Halifax on Tuesday night, ahead of then another home game versus Chesterfield next Saturday. I'm sure Darryl's going to have to sort of make use of his squad and maybe rotate a little bit, but how much do you look forward, or otherwise maybe, to these busy weeks of the season?
To be honest, we take each game. It sounds cliche, but we take each game as it comes. So we don't really look towards Halifax, and from there, we just take Saturday's full focus on Southend, and yeah, we've got to make sure that we get a result. And then once we finish that game, then we'll start focusing on Tuesday against Halifax away. But for now, everything's just on Saturday against Southend.
Yeah, good stuff. And we're already set for Saturday to be our biggest attendance of the season. Tickets are still selling well. How beneficial do you find that support when you're out there on the pitch? Sort of, do you feed off that? Do you sort of try and block it out?
Yeah, well, you can see from the year we've had with no fans, with the fans coming back in, you can tell that the players feed off of that energy. It's massive as a group. For when if you're coming from behind, you can hear them. You can always feel the fans when they're there. So yeah, it's when the fans are there, it makes a difference, and I'm sure in their numbers on Saturday when they're there, we'll be able to tell that they're there, and we'll give them the 3 points that we can start looking on for Tuesday.